For this project, the items that I got from Dollar Tree are 2 pizza pans, 1 clear glass plate, this autumn candle holder, this donut jewelry tray, a round mirror, and some twine. Now onto the items that are not from Dollar Tree. These beads I got from the Easter clearance section at Hobby Lobby for 50 cents each, but I will go ahead and include a link to purchase wood beads online. I also have this Rust-Oleum white chalked spray paint and this Waverly antique wax from Walmart. You'll need some scissors, some Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to use a rag, but you're welcome to use an old t-shirt. This is probably where you start to wonder why I'm adding a mirror in between these 2 pizza pans. If I don't put the mirror, then there ends up being a gap between the 2 pizza pans and it will feel unsturdy at the end. Now that we have finished gluing down the base and the top, you would let it dry for about an hour while we move on to the beads. I found that adding tape to the end of the twine makes it much easier to string the beads. These beads happen to be 18 millimeter, and I use 54 beads to get the perfect length. Here I'm showing you an up-close shot of what the mirror in the middle does. You'll see in just a bit just how easily the beads slip right in. This is what it looks like after 2 to 3 coats. Now once that's completely dry, we are now ready to add the antique wax. I went ahead and poured some onto a paper plate. I have my Dollar Tree brush, and then I have a rag that's a little bit damp. I already have some antique wax on the tip of my brush, and I am just making strokes that are all going parallel to each other. And before it dries, I grab the damp rag and start spreading the antique wax. You keep doing this until you've completely covered the white and until you've gotten to the darkness that you want. Once you've let that dry completely, now we're ready to add the darker elements that look more like the grain of the wood. You want to dip the brush and then start dragging the brush lightly until you get dark marks like this, and we're not wiping these off. Now we're going to use the same dry brush technique to add some antique wax to the beads. To help protect it from getting any scratches, I just sprayed it a little bit with this clear coat, and here she is, all finished.